Hey everybody, it's Arnie and welcome to another Alliance War, but before I continue, click subscribe button below the video, ring the bell to stay notified, and let's go. I have a pretty awesome war for you. It's going to be a lot of Beardo fights like on Buffet MODOK, and going to be a Havok fight on Debuff Immune with Beardo, how to really fight Havok, and of course some Corvus insane fights. So let's start. This is path 4, the path that everybody loves, the easiest path in the Alliance, alright? The Spidey, the Unstoppable, and a lot of stuff and shit. This guy runs suicide, so it's much easier, and it's really odd that someone runs suicides in Alliance War season, in tier 1 or tier 2 wars, so, but still, he did. So, one important thing you need to know about Jugs: when you parry him, once he gets unstoppable, it removes immediately, so be careful with it. I did this mistake many times. But this fight is pretty easy one. Usually it's Domino here, then I really hate her, but luckily it's not Domino. So we're moving on to next fight, and this is going to be rank 5 Iron Man Infinity Douche, and here is my opportunity to get 3 charges, attack, an Avenger, and also a True Strike. So I have an idea what I should do here. And I know I run without suicides, Corvus doesn't really hit hard, so I'm sure I will lose all my glaive charges before I will be able to beat him. And I'm pretty sure about it, and this is my starting point. What I do trying to build here is my SP2, and once I will have my SP2 here, I will wait for some armors, and what will happen, and you will see it, it's better to see it. So we're almost at my SP2, and I'm not worried about aggression armor. I know after 4 armors you can really hit him because he will auto block you. And this is what I'm doing. So now I reach my SP2 and I'm like, okay, let's go, let's wait for armors, let's wait for more armors, 4 armors, 5, okay. And now, just pay attention, I'm trigger my SP2, auto block trigger, my SP2 is unblockable, and I knocked him out. So, knock him down, sorry. So I got my True Strike and my lead SP2. Now the fight, as long as I have glaive charges, he can't auto block me anymore. I don't know why I'm doing heavies here. I'm just getting prepared to lose my glaive charges. So now, once I lost those charges, I have the cooldown. It's a pretty long one, although my Corvus is double awakened, so it's a little bit shorter. But I will take a lot of block damage, and again, this is I took everything into calculation. You will see why, and this is a very important thing when you do Alliance War, is to manage your resources. And here I'm playing safe. I don't care about, you know, the glaive charge, still don't have them. I trigger my SP3. It won't do much damage, but the most important thing is to have 2 bars of power when you have glaive charges, and before this guy reaches 15%, because it's going to be nightmare then. So the fight is going pretty well. I lost a lot of health, but again, you will see everything is managed here. And this is a very important thing, as I said before, manage your resources, because if you do invest in war season, you need to manage your resources, otherwise you will start spending units and it's not an ideal situation. So here hit 27%, I got my glaive charges and I reach my SP2, boom, and he's down. So now I have 3 charges with Mr. Corvus. But don't worry, we have a Beardo fights on Buffet MODOK, and also soon amazing Havok fight, and all the mini bosses like Spider Monkey, Iceman, and Killmonger. So it's a pretty awesome war. If you haven't subscribed yet, haven't pressed the like, please do it now. It helps a lot. So I healed my Corvus a little bit, and I'm also going to use advanced regeneration boost. So basically, it passive regeneration 15%, and I have those 5 boosts, and because I have True Strike, I don't need to worry. Another thing about this node, it's Biohazard node, so when you attack them, the bleed can be applied for you. Corvus is immune to bleed when you have glaive charge. I think I did a dumb mistake, really dumb mistake. I by accident hit the block and started to degenerate a lot from poison. And now I'm like, okay, let's play, let's take my time, let's see if I can apply bleed. Unfortunately, no bleed. I'm like, okay, no bleed, nope, no bleed. So this one mistake of hitting block and poison on me took all health back. But now, this is a very interesting thing about Spider-Gwen. So I'm bringing Corvus like, okay, I have True Strike, right? But if you're not familiar with Spider-Gwen, if she fighting opponent with True Strike and he hits her, it removes the True Strike buff. And I haven't paid attention to it. I'm playing like, okay, I have True Strike, she won't evade. I evade her SP1 perfectly, and then she evade. I'm like, wait, what happened? And then I noticed there is no True Strike, and I'm like, oh right, this is her ability. She can remove True Strike. So be careful when you fight this girl. She can do nasty thing on this node. So now I'm not taking any risk. SP2, and she's down. And we're moving on to a couple awesome fights. So first one, it's a MODOK against Captain Beardo. So, and luckily this Buffet node is different from old Buffet node. There is no limber here. So this fight is much simpler. So basically what I'm trying to do here is parry heavy, SP2 or SP3. I'm not evading specials, you can see here. His specials just give me a lot of kinetic charges, and this is what Captain Beardo wants. I can do one hit and then heavy, but it's risky. I don't want to risk anything on this specific fight. One dexterity, he will get all health back. So it's here, as you can see here, I'm just keeping my distance, not worrying about fight. All I need to do is one more parry, one heavy, almost 3%, 4%, and he's down. And Beardo almost at full health. Pretty easy one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to one of the most interesting fights of this war. So I asked my officers, can I take this fight, because I never fought Havok without Vision or any armor above champion. And I hate his plasma management, so I read about him a little bit. I try to understand exactly how his mechanics works. And this is a power lock one in Debuff Immune Havok. And one important thing, if he bleeds, he will regain plasma much faster. So I can trigger my SP1. But what I can do here. So pay attention to this purple sign above Havok. He has 4 of them. So if you reach 10, it starts to apply plasma at me. If you do a heavy, it removes 2. If you do SP2, it's remove 5. So this is my main strategy here. Push him to SP2. You see, it removed all plasma charges from him. And my goal to prevent 10 charges, sorry, because then it starts putting on me, and then it's risky. So I'm also doing 4 hits and holding block just to push him trigger his heavy. And once he triggers his heavy, I'm now trying to bait his SP2. And I'm not doing a heavy intercept. I don't really want to do it. It's at this point it's currently not very efficient, because I don't want to push him to do an SP1. And again, 5 plasma charges for each critical hit, again plasma charge, but SP2 remove 5 of them. So just pay attention. For now, 0 charges at me, 0 plasma charges at me. And at this point I'm looking at the time like, nice. So this fight is under my control. So let's summarize how to fight this guy. Once you reach 10 plasma charges at him, this purple sign, he will start applying plasma on you, and once they expire, it will do insane damage on you, and at this rank 5, you will probably die. When you do a heavy, it removes 2 of them, so you can push him to heavy. When you do an SP2, it removes 5 of them. So this is your goal, heavy and SP2. What I'm doing also, I'm using trying to trick the eye. So I'm doing 4 hits and holding block immediately. This usually, as you can see here in this fight, pushes him to do a heavy, and then I can intercept and push him to 2 bars of power, and I'm at full health because of this power lock. It feed my willpower, and I had 0 plasma charges on me. So I felt really satisfied with this fight. It was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. But now it's time for Corvus show, and I'm using this smaller cosmic boost just to spam SP2s with my 20 charges. So this is a dismay node, and this is a very insane thing is going to happen here. So it's the same guy who runs suicides, but I don't care. and he can't evade here. I'm doing medium, light, medium, trying to build my SP2. So now I just dashed in immediately, and the fight is under my control. I'm like, okay, the fight is going pretty well, and something will happen here. There was a lag in the screen. The screen froze, and then it just proceeded, and this is the reason that someone caught me. It's hard to see in the video, but what happened that he start your special, the screen froze like for like 3 seconds, and then just continued. It's just a lot of frame jumps, and I was like, oh shit, what is going on here? So very strange and very scary moment, but we managed. So we're moving on to the next one, and this is Iceman. It's a Stun Immune Iceman and Enhanced Special 1 and Unblockable. And I'm using very similar strategy with Corvus here like I used with Beardo, but when Corvus had 3 charges and soon he will have 4, he is very strong. And again, I'm using the same thing here, trying to build my SP2 and start to just spam SP2s. 1, 2, boom, and pretty nice damage. I waited for him to trigger heavy, and I'm like, okay brother, do your heavy. So he did, and he almost down. So I'm doing just SP2, paid attention to have at least 1 charge, and he's down. So all those fights went perfectly, and now we're at Killmonger at 200% additional power gain, so it's like 300% power gain. It's unblockable SP2, and let's go baby. This is going to be a last fight of this war, and I'm playing very safe here. I have 4 charges, but these 4 charges he's like a 3 charges, I don't know. So now I'm keeping in distance. When he armor break on him, he won't have his indestructible charges. And honestly, I'm trying to push him to SP2. It's much easier to bait, much easier to evade. And now, as you can see here, armor break, nothing special. Come on. So now I'm like, okay, I have 9 charges, let's go. Let's push him to 3 bars of powers, and Corvus, after his SP2, he drained almost full bar of power. Now I have 3 indestructible charges, so I will do a light attacks just to keep my glaive charges. So here I lost 1 glaive charge on it, and I'm like, okay, not an issue, I have 3 of them, so I can do another SP2. Let's go. Well, I need 1 more parry, come on baby. Boom, and he's still alive, so I need to bait just 1 more, and he's going to be down. Come on, and boom. I hope you enjoyed this alliance war. I really enjoyed it. We won this war, and this was pretty awesome war. If you like it, subscribe, share, and see you soon on my next video.